Another live interview from KTVU. Let's listen.
The car, so put it.
Because they have to make room for the ambulances. Now, saying making room, that sounds like they have a lot that are
inside of the building. And she was running, could barely run. But he shot like 3 times at her. The person shot, but the person who was inside just shot her. So then when they shot her, he missed 2 times, and then he shot that girl in the leg. Okay. And then I ran over there by the trees. Then I went up there. Then the guy that was working there, he was going to go inside, but they were having a party.
Wait, so who was having a party?
Yep. Okay.
YouTube's having a party.
I see.
They were having a luncheon, a party. It was just going to start, and then so the girl ran in there. Then she ran in Carl Jr.'s to the side door. We opened the door, let her in at the same time. And then when she was in there, we took a bunch of napkins, like a stack of them like that, put them on her leg. Then right after that, I ran to the side, went to the back, and I ran over there. And when I ran over there, I got pictures on my phone, but my phone's died. But then the girl, there was another lady. She's laying on the opposite side in the courtyard, to the north side of the courtyard, by the entrance of the doors. And she's dead. She's dead because when he shot that person, whoever was it shot her, shot that person like 10 times. Did not stop. I mean, didn't stop. It didn't stop. It was like massive.
He shot her 10 times.
The second person shot the person at least 10 times. Then after that, I heard 4 more shots, and then it stopped. And then I looked, and then we went over there, and I looked, and there was no cops, and there was no enforcement here whatsoever.
So this was in the Carl's Jr. parking lot?
No, this is in the courtyard, in the back courtyard
of YouTube.
Of YouTube, inside. Yeah.
So this happened during a YouTube party?
Yeah.
At their headquarters?
Yeah, inside.
In
the courtyard.
And this shooter walked in from outside?
No, the person was inside.
He was inside already?
Yeah.
And he just opened fire,
Yeah.
And where were you?
Right across the street.
What were you doing?
Getting ready to order my food at the loudspeaker for Carl's Jr.'s. So
Okay.
I was getting ready to order my food. We were deciding what we were going to eat, right, on the menu. And then all of a sudden, it was just like 2-3 shots. And then like within 30 seconds after that, or 40 seconds after that, then I seen the girl running out. And then she was shot in the leg. Then the other people that were behind me, they opened the doors, let her in, pulled her in, and they grabbed a bunch of napkins. So I come back, and I check on the girl. Then after I checked on the girl, she all right? She said, yeah, she got shot in the leg. So then I ran back over there, and then I'm looking inside, and then when I'm looking, then the other guy goes, oh, he just shot the other person. And that person got shot 10 times. I mean.
So you could see into the courtyard?
Yeah, I got the pictures on my phone.
What did the shooter look like?
I didn't see the shooter, okay?
Where's your phone?
In my pocket.
Can I take a look at what you have?
Yeah, if you want to, I mean, but it's dead, but you got to charge it.
Let's see. Got an iPhone?
No, I got LG.
A disturbing account of what has apparently been an incredible scene inside this YouTube party, as he describes it. It's 5 o'clock on the East Coast, 2 p.m. on the West Coast. This is Fox News Channel's continuing coverage of what appears to be an active shooter situation at YouTube headquarters in San Bruno, California. A live interview now from our local station, KTVU2. The 5 will be seen upon conclusion of this breaking news coverage. Let's listen.
Like a minute and a half. Like a minute and a half.
Were you scared? What were you thinking?
I was scared. I knew that I had to run for cover, so I knew that.
Ken, this gentleman right here says he was ordering food at the Carl's, which is kind of directly across from the YouTube headquarters, and he heard the shots and saw what happened. So I'm going to kind of jump in, and I'll ask questions as we go. But he says this all started at a party that was happening at the YouTube headquarters.
Side of the building, and I parked it right there in the driveway, in the drive-through. And then I ran back around the building, and then I went to go see, and that's when the girl went past me. I went check on her, but when I ran over there, the first girl, yeah.
They brought her into the Carl's, and then you went back over.
Yeah, because there's a side door in the back.
Right.
So then they opened the door, and then they put her in, and we put her on. At the same time, I went back, I checked, put her leg on the table, and grabbed all the napkins and put her on her leg.
And then you went back out, and
then I went back out, went over there to go see what happened, see what's going on, really going on. And then the other lady was there, and then the guys. He was there. He goes, "Oh, she's shot. She's dead. She's over there. He shot her." I go, "I heard it, dude. I heard. It was like it was right there. It was clear as day."
How many shots?
Like 10 times. The second time.
Rapid fire?
Yeah. Oh man, it didn't stop. It was no mercy. It was no mercy. It was just like whoever shot that time was, oh man, it was massive.
That was the second victim, and then there was a third victim.
And then I think he shot somebody else because there was 4 more shots after that. It went bam, 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 and then after that, I didn't hear nothing.
What's going through your mind with, I mean, people dropping, being shot multiple times, bullets whizzing, people bleeding? What's going through your mind?
Well, Leslie was on my mind, but at the same time, I knew, I had to be smart. You got to be smart. You got to be fast. You got to think fast. You got to be smart. I didn't have a gun on me, but wish I did.
Describe for me where you were.
Right across the street.
So this gentleman says there were 3 victims. I'm sorry, 3 victims. One was the woman that we talked about earlier who was brought into the Carls with a gunshot to the leg. But the second victim was a woman who was shot multiple times, rapid fire, point blank range, as he says in his own words, no mercy. And then possibly a third victim because he heard more shots after that. And again, this started at some kind of party or celebration at the YouTube headquarters, and it began inside the facility, not outside. So from what I'm told, the shooter did not walk up to the facility, but I guess he was already inside and started shooting, guys.
Reporter from KTVU Fox 2 on the ground there. We've gotten reports from 2 different hospitals. San Francisco General says 3 to 5 patients. Stanford Hospital, and I'm quoting, "We are expecting 4 to 5 patients. It's an active shooter situation, and that's all the info I have right now. We have not received the patients yet, as far as I can tell you." So, to our knowledge, they're expecting these patients, but they haven't yet arrived, which leads us to wonder if this person who's giving us the reports from scene there, if accurate, horrifying on every level. A report of one woman being shot 10 times. Again, these are witness accounts on what is clearly a very disturbing day, and sometimes those first witness accounts are off. We can only hope.